Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure, and I hope you're ready for a climactic finale as we begin Super Sonic's level. Game cancelled? Weird. Might also actually figure out what the hell is going on here. As far as I know, we do. I think this is where they kind of draw a lot of the story stuff together right here at the end, you know. There's Tails' nuclear reactor he built into his plane. More power! Ha 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 ha. To think it'll be no more shall we have the whirring of the Dreamcast in the background, punctuating every cutscene. You got the line wrong. It's I hate that hedgehog, Robotnik. Roll it back. Cut, cut, cut.
The Master Emerald is where it belongs. But Angel Island is still falling. This doesn't make any sense.
Oh, Knuckles. Nothing makes any sense to you.
Maybe
ever.
Those Chaos Emeralds that I brought back with me have something to do with what's happening. I'll take them to Sonic for his advice.
Why? What's he now? Something of a scientist himself?
Eggman!
Not you again.
This is terrible.
He looks so small there. Doesn't he?
Is what?
Like, Knuckles looked giant or something in that picture. It's like I was watching this video randomly last night that was showing, like, large animals. Like, we're showing people on a beach where, like, this giant turtle was going into the sea, and they just looked ginormous.
Yes, Eggman learned his lesson. Yep. And maybe I'll take another vacation somewhere. Sonic!
There's that stupid noise again.
Hey there, Tails! Did you find the tornado too?
Never mind that. Get up and follow me. Angel Island is falling again.
Hey, no way!
Must be that knucklehead's fault.
Time?
Oh, I don't know, but we better hurry.
I love how he's like, who blew it, like callously implying that like Knuckles is the one that's to blame here. Now do we have to go to, I think we have to go to like the Mystic, do we go here? It's in the Mystic, we're already in the Mystic Ruins, but I think we actually have to go to where the Master Emerald is. Well, this isn't even where the Master Emerald is it? But, yeah, there's like more, there's a little bit more to this than just like you go straight into the level as far as I remember. Like, as I say, they do like, it's weird because they go to all of this trouble right at the end to pull all of the stories together. You know, but which I suppose they have to, you know, they have to like make it make sense somehow. But it like all comes right at the end. So there is like a good incentive at the end of the day for doing all of the characters' stories. But as I say, like, while you're doing them, sometimes it's easy to feel kind of like, why are we seeing this? Or why is all of this happening, you know? I presume this is where it wants me to go, seeing as this is just where Knuckles was. I hope. The Chaos Emeralds are gone. Must be a hermit crab nearby. Did I just like go completely out of my way here? But like, I'm gonna check here again, because I went everywhere. Like, I went back over to... even went to Big the Cat's house, you know? That's how desperate I was. I even went to Big the Cat's house, and he wasn't there, believe it or not. Big wasn't at home, so I left a message after the beep. There's so much of this game that I've spent, and I'm not going to get into it, because I need something to talk about during the credits again. But there's so much of this game that I've spent just, like, wandering around trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Which is, like, just, like, I find that's, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Here we go. Knuckles and Dr. Robotnik have just been dying slowly while I've been exploring the whole of the
Sonic,
world.
Sorry.
Knuckles! And Eggman!
Fucked up again,
What
Knuckles.
happened here?
He stole my Chaos Emeralds,
What's new, right?
and Chaos is still alive.
What?
Ah! He's not gonna get away with this!
Hey, Eggman, wait up! Sonic, Chaos is a fearsome beast. If he gets that last Chaos Emerald, we're done for.
Uh-oh.
No need to explain. We'll get on it. Tails?
Right.
What? Oh, jeez.
Not again! It's like, we've got a job to do. Here you are whisking me off to the nether world or whatever. All over again.
This place. It looks familiar.
Yeah, I think I remember it from, like,
It's
part
not
10.
a dream after all.
Or whatever it was, 9, 10, something or other. Well, I'm glad that I finally found where I needed to go, right? Get this show on the road.
Get out of my way!
No way!
Did you hear what I said?
I won't obey!
We need those 7 emeralds to give us total power! It's power for the people! And they are your people too, you know! We must get that emerald!
Jeez.
Greed is our enemy. Once it starts, you will always want more. Please don't do this. I beg you.
Ah! I don't listen to the words of a child! Ready, men? Charge!
Father!
Poor Tikal. He's just as much of an asshole as that King of Hyrule in Breath of the Wild, right? Seriously, like, that King of Hyrule is such an ass. Look at the Chows. These echidnas just don't know how to run a country, right? Who elected them? Who elected Pac-Mac-a-Mac or whatever? I don't even know what his name is, like, literally. I'm not even trying to make a joke. I legit don't know what his name is. It's something like Pac-Chamac or Patch-Kamaka or the Globgalabgala or something.
Oh, it's a monster! No!
Yeah, see? Should have listened to Tikal. You fucked with stuff you didn't have any business fucking with.
Hey, are you alright?
I think so. Oh my gosh! No, no, no!
Wait up!
The 7 emeralds are the servers. Chaos is power enriched by the heart. The controller serves to unify the chaos. The 7 emeralds can change our thoughts into power. If this emerald controls that power, please, you must stop him. Sonic, wake up!
I was on a snooze cruise, I guess.
Tails'
Good thing
face.
you're okay.
He's just like,
Who saw
what?
Knuckles out there? Knuckles left already.
Knuckles is just like, fuck this
we gotta
shit.
go after the last emerald.
Lead the way.
It should still be on board the Tornado too.
The Tornado 2. Oh, another scavenger hunt? The Tornado 2, is that not in, is that not like where I've just been? I think I saw it. Wah! I'm not going to have any lives left to fight this final boss. Really? Like, wait a second, where am I going here? Okay. I think I have to, like, go into, like, the Lost Woods again. As far as I know. Because that's where I saw it in the cutscene, at least. But it's funny, because when I went there on my travels, when I was exploring, trying to find where the hell I'm supposed to start this thing, I didn't see the Tornado 2 at all. So I'm worried, like, oh, if I go there now, it's not going to be where I need to go. It's like, as I say, this is like one thing that I don't miss in Sonic Adventure 2 is this kind of like real arbitrary wandering around.
Look, it's the Tornado too.
It's like just show us the cutscenes,
Yeah.
you know?
So let's get the Chaos Emerald and leave.
The walking from there over to here
What?
doesn't like bring any, like it's not of any use, you know? It doesn't make it more fun or anything.
He's got the last emerald.
Oh well, I guess we're fucked. Guess we'll just
Now
die.
what do we do?
Are you ready, kids? You have to admit, this looks really cool. Like, this is probably the coolest cutscene in the game, really. Like, look at what, like, is after happening to Station Square. Like, they go all the way with this. Like, it literally, the whole city gets completely destroyed. Like, it's like Sin attacked or something. Yeah, that's what it's like. It's like the final showdown with Shin. There's Chaos, or Perfect Chaos, as we should now call him. Since he has the power of all the Chaos Emeralds. It's like, this is the second time Tails and his plane have screwed us over. Isn't it? At least the second time.
If I wasn't just dreaming, that monster is a real menace.
You're a menace!
Eggman.
He's just like, oh yeah, the egg carrier's back.
Looks like he's after Chaos too.
This egg carrier tool was made because something like this could happen. You have defied your master, stupid beast. Now you must be destroyed at all costs.
Pew pew lasers. I like that they include that, you know, it's not just, okay, now we go and fight it. Like, they put that in, like, as a demonstration of how powerful it is, you know? As well as, like, it kind of adds something to Dr. Robotnik's character as well.
I've had enough. Who do you think you are, anyway? Oh, it's you.
It's Omochao. Or is
The
it?
one who sealed Chaos in the Master Emerald. Tikal.
Yep. I was wondering, like, throughout this Let's Play, when they actually reveal this.
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald along with Chaos's. Now he's filled with anger and sadness. And if it goes on, he'll eventually destroy the world like he did before.
It's just like a cool design for Final Boss, and like, you don't see anything like this in any of the prior Sonic games. Like, I know, like, afterwards, after this, you do continue to see more, and, you know.
He's absorbed the Emerald's power. He must be sealed in the Master Emerald now.
How can that help? It won't change how he feels inside, will it? His heart will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish. He'll just be trapped forever.
What choice do we have?
But like, Big the Cat to the rescue? Really?
Hey, Sonic!
Amy!
Here, take this!
See, we, saved the world
Hey
with
guys,
power
what's
of
up?
full-on friendship. Look at Knuckles,
Chaos
he's like
only used
double
the magic
barrel.
power of the emeralds. Sonic, you should be able to harness their real power.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think Tails is right about this.
Knuckles just like needlessly dismissive as usual.
Yeah, Sonic!
Sonic!
That's Phil's boy!
Negative forces aren't the only way to empower the Chaos Emeralds. Our positive feelings toward each other can make them work.
Yeah, we just got to get everyone in the world to root for us and send loads of messages. Slow down the internet on a global scale to the extent that we're able to destroy perfect chaos. That's what we need to do. Also, you get like the cool open your heart music. It's just so good. But yeah, I might fail this actually, because this isn't like, you can get like this final boss and this is it, just perfect chaos. First, I haven't like done this in a while, as just like everything else in this game I haven't done in a while. But like in the later stages, like it gets like he bombards you with loads of crap, and like the thing that usually ends up happening me, if I fail at this boss, it's usually because I end up getting like hit too many times and then running out of rings. So that's what I'm going to like try. Like either I get hit back, right, and then I like run out of rings, or else like what happens like sometimes is you just like you won't make it all the way up to his head. You can get caught in like a vicious cycle of like just like getting knocked back, not having anywhere to pick up rings, and then you die. It's almost like because otherwise you're invincible, you know. It's like any of these other it's like any of these other like supersonic final bosses, you know. It's just like a race against time for if you can manage to get like enough rings. Yeah, come on, you can do it, please. No, yeah, you see, that's what happens. I think it's like if you end up like not building up enough speed or something, or if you end up getting hit on the way there, you just don't have enough momentum to get all the way to the top of his head. So this is like a point where I'm gonna like try and collect some rings if I can. So like as you see, getting hit there isn't that bad. Getting hit there isn't that bad as long as like you have a chance to build up enough speed as you kind of get up there. Yeah, you see there, he's like screwing me over again. But what was I talking about? I was talking about something. can't remember. I was making some sort of point at some stage, and then like literally it's Big the cat that distracted me. Like, look, I'm gonna actually slow down here and pick up some more rings because, like, I'm gonna end up needing them. That's it, you see, you have to build up, like, enough speed in order to... You have to, like, build up enough speed in order to... actually, like, I'm losing this one, I can tell you, like, that much for nothing. So here's, like, Tornado Alley here. Like, the camera is not helping, I must say. Yeah, there we go. Like, see here, this is where it becomes problematic, is I'm on the third hit. I only have 24 rings, and, like, you lose them faster than you think, you know? Like, you lose them faster than it appears a lot of the time. Now I just need to not get hit by a tornado. There we go, okay. I feel like it gave it. I almost feel like I shouldn't have got that one. Actually, to be honest. But that's not over yet. He only gets tougher. Like, it's not that much. He's not that much tougher or anything like that, but he is like a tougher to by a certain amount. Just don't get hit by the tornadoes. It's usually the tornadoes are the things that'll fuck you up. Like the purple blasts. It's like, you know, usually if that hits you, it's kind of like on the midway point, so you'll have some time to collect some more rings and get yourself, like, back in the saddle, you know? Like, crap like that can happen where you just, like, end up getting, like, stuck on the environment as well. Like this, you know? Like, we might as well just, like, we're not making it now. I wish there was, like, more to say about this, but it's very much, like, the same thing over and over again. Oh, that's the point that I was making. I remember that I was making a point. I'm glad I remembered this now, because, like, the point that I was making was that, the point that I was making was that, like, the point that I was making was that, like, you know, up until this point, you never really saw a Sonic boss that looked like this. It was usually, like, some kind of, like, Dr. Robotnik robot or something like that was usually the final boss. And this is really, like, the first Sonic game where you have some sort of, like, big creature or something, some sort of, like, big otherworldly monster. So, like, when you think about it again in, like, the context of when this game came out, back in, like, the something about the There's Something About Mary era, did we actually just do it? Oh, that went quite well in the end. Like, that run was way better than the first one. I just had to, like, find my mojo. Like, this was just, like, completely crazy. It's like...
Hey, I'll play with you.
Like, you think about it, it's like, what's the final boss gonna be? The egg carrier? It's like, we already saw the egg viper. And then, like, all of a sudden, like, there's this giant big monster comes out of nowhere that's chaos. You know, it's just, like, at the time, it was very atypical. Now it's almost, like, expected that there's some weird, crazy monster in a Sonic game, you know? Though I don't know, like, in recent times, they've gone away from that again, like in Sonic Forces, Sonic Colors, you know? They did go away from that then. It's really, I'm thinking about games like this, Adventure 2, Unleashed, Sonic 2006, things like that. There's the Forest Temple music
has
again.
Changed again. This time for the better.
Wise words, Knuckles.
Yeah! Supersonic must have neutralized it, so it's nice again.
How pleasant.
These are the Chow you were protecting. They stayed alive for generations and now live peacefully with humans.
Yeah, so chill the fuck out, Chaos.
The fighting's over, harmony's restored, and life goes on.
He's like Shift Manager Mosh with his glowing green eyes.
Thank you so
I don't know.
much.
Knuckles is like, I didn't even get her number. I find your lack of faith disturbing. That's what it's like. It's like, I'm just going to choke you. So now what do? We need to build a new Hyrule. It's like at this stage we might as well just let him make Station Square into Robotnik Land if he really wants to, you know, if it keeps him off our ass for a while. The place is a dump. Just let him at it. Hey Big. Hey Amy.
All's well that ends well, right?
You said it, Tails.
Sonic?
Sonic's like, I've got better things to do than hang around with you schmucks. Like, he needs another vacation after this. He needs to get some time to chillax. Maybe get a chili dog or something. I'm gonna put the controller down now, but... And that's the actual end. We're going to... This is like our... What is this? Like the however many time we're seeing the end credits here. That's the end of Let's Play Sonic Adventure. I'm glad with how the final boss battle went. Only attempting it 2 times is kind of the best that I could have expected. So, but yeah, I've really enjoyed doing this Let's Play. It's like I don't understand how I've left this game for so long. It's like it's the same. Like, I don't understand how I left Sonic Generations for so long either. You know, because I guess I just needed to... What's that shark? I've never even seen that. Like, first of all, I hadn't played this game in its entirety like this for such a long time. Like, I can't even remember the last time I played every single story and then did the final chaos, or the perfect chaos battle. So it's been fantastic. Almost like when I did Twilight Princess, it's just been fantastic to get to play a game after so long, you know, and really enjoy it. Like, I used to almost think before, so there was a time before when I thought that this was better than Adventure 2. However, that's another thing that I've kind of realized on, like, mature, kind of playing it again, like, afterwards, is that, like, there's a lot of stuff that is a little bit bothersome about this game, you know, and I'm not going to go into too much detail because it is a great game, and I think it's made even greater by the kind of nostalgia of playing it and kind of the style of it and the storytelling of it and its kind of uniqueness, sometimes its absurdity, you know, all of that, those things put together. But there are definitely things about this where I'm glad that Sonic Adventure 2 is different. Like, the 2 biggest things are, first of all, I like that you don't have to play all the stories separately in Adventure 2 so it feels more cohesive and you get like a bit more variety on the go. And the other thing I feel like, you know, this game doesn't benefit from are like the weird, like, overworld sections that are kind of unnecessary. Like, I'm not even talking about the ones where you have to, let's say, find the 2 statues or something like that, because at least that has a point. I'm talking about, like, how, like I think that the Supersonic stage, like, is a perfect example where there's no real reason for them to open up the whole overworld to us just so that you don't know where you're supposed to go, you know, and have nothing to do. There's no real reason for that. just so that you can go and see a cutscene, and then it's like, oh, now you just go to this place, and then you see another cutscene, and then you go back in time, and then you walk like 5 steps, you see a cutscene, then you walk another 3 steps in the same place, and you see another small cutscene. Like, I'm not sure what the... Also, Nulty Dave, I'll always remember you. There's Paul Horse, or Sadahiko Horse, or whatever. Like, I'm not sure whether there was some, like, technical reason why they did it like that, because this was, like, early in the Dreamcast's... this was early in the Dreamcast's relatively short life cycle. But I feel like it definitely detracts from the kind of fluidity of playing the game, you know, all of these random little short episodes where you're just on the overworld for no reason, you know. So I'm almost glad that Sonic Adventure 2 just does away with that completely. Speaking of Sonic Adventure 2, I almost feel like just let's playing that straight away, you know, like after this. I know I was talking about like the Platinum, Pokemon Platinum run. I'm definitely doing that. I'm just waiting on something before I get started with that. But like Sonic Adventure 2 is actually shorter than this. Like it goes a lot more efficiently. You just do the hero story, do the dark story, do the final boss, and that's it, you know. So it'll probably be half as long as this LP, you know. Oh, I like the way that they give the ending slide to Tikal and Chaos and the Chows. You know, I think they deserve it. They've been through so much during this game. But yeah, that's I'll see. Maybe I'll do something small in the meantime, in between this and Sonic Adventure 2 or something like that. Something that's relatively short. For now, I'm just going to press the start button so that it doesn't start playing random cutscenes or something like that. And yeah, I'm going to say thank you very much for being there with me for this Let's Play. I've enjoyed it so much. I feel like I'm kind of proud of how this one turned out for the most part, you know. But yeah, thank you very much for being here for this Let's Play of a really fun game. If you want to play Sonic Adventure, I think the DX version is available on Steam, as far as I know. I think Adventure 2 is, for that matter. But yeah, I think I will go ahead with Sonic Adventure 2. We'll just have to see. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and bye now.